All right, so I'm sure a lot of you guys know Michael Oher, or if that name doesn't ring a bell, you probably know the movie The Blind Side. It's based on Michael Oher, who's a great professional football player, and it tells a tale of an adopted football player who was taken in by the Tuohy family. Husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Tuohy, who are very well off, saw him struggling and decided to take him in and adopt him. And the film came out in 2009. I remember growing up with it, and supposedly it has all come out that whole story is fake, and that he himself, Michael Oher, has just recently found out that he was actually never adopted, and that they instead placed him in a conservatorship. Now, if you don't know what a conservatorship is, I do not blame you. It's not a very common thing, but what it is basically an adoption process, but you don't own the person. You're just removing like the decision making of the person. And by hearing that, I'm sure some light bulbs are going off in your head. The Tuohy family signed the conservatorship so that they can make all decisions with Oher and his football career. Conservatorships are meant for people that have disabilities or just lack the capability to make decisions, like important decisions, in life. Clearly not meant for a kid just because he's homeless and doesn't have a place to sleep. Now, a huge issue with this, obviously, is that they made a movie, and if they had full ownership and they make all the decisions for him, that means they decided where his money was. And it's just come out that he has made a whopping $0 for the movie that he starred in. And to add insult to injury, the Tuohys signed a deal with 20th Century Fox for an upfront lump sum of $225,000 and 2.5% of the film's net proceeds. And just in case you're wondering, the movie's made $300 million. So if you do the math on that, that is millions. Almost $10 million that he is owed that he will never get, and the Tuohy family now gets and has been getting since 2009. But what makes it even worse is that apparently he never saw these documents until now. Like, after everything was signed, nobody ever explained to him what was going to happen, the decisions that were going to be made for him. It's so sad. You have to be a sick person. Honestly, this shit is like very surprising to me. Like, I wasn't expecting this at all. Like, not at all. Like, nothing like this. Like, imagine how evil. I mean, you could go down the rabbit hole, but this is fucking evil. I mean, this is gross. It is disgusting. They have stolen millions of dollars from him and have used his name for a quick buck. And I could just imagine, like, when this whole thing first started, when he was 17 years old and homeless in high school, like, imagine them scheming the plan to use him for his name and his money. God, it's fucking filthy. It's disgusting. And the movie released after he had already completed college. So for those of you thinking that, oh, that would have fucked up his NCAA eligibility, it wouldn't have. He was already out of college, so he was able to make money using his name, which makes it even worse. Just adds insult to injury. They literally just like used him like a fucking infinite money glitch. Like a GTA 5 online infinite money glitch. It's fucking disgusting. It's deplorable. I mean, this is very, very concerning. Very concerning if he made literally $0 off this shit. And hopefully he's planning on taking them to court. So I hope that all goes well for him. And I hope he makes the almost $10 million that he was owed for the film and any other things that have damaged him or his career. I mean, with all this information out, it just makes them look as evil as possible since the beginning of this shit. Like, even before the adoption, before the conservatorship, you could just tell they had evil intent behind every single fucking window of this. And I mean, assuming everything that he's been coming out with and everything he's saying is true, I hope he goes to court and gets everything back. And I just hope it has a happy ending. I really hope that he doesn't just get fucked over in this because he signed it away and that's a legal document. Obviously, what we're watching happen is fucked up. Like, it's so bad. And I just hope he gets what he deserves because his story, man, he was a homeless kid, homeless teenager, homeless in high school. It's awful. And everything that he made out of himself is fucking phenomenal. He's made a lifelong career out of himself, which is fucking great. But the Tuohys, man, those are some evil fucking people. Honestly, all of this sounds like a fucking movie. Like, it sounds like a fiction of something. It sounds like a fictional story. And I'm sure there'll be a movie made about the Tuohy family and how evil they were. And maybe the cycle will just go on and on and on. And he's going to be owed a lot of money and a lot of life, man. So I really do just, like I said, I hope it goes great. And if you guys enjoyed this one, I had to share this one. This story is crazy to me. I mean, it's such a heartwarming movie. Like, people cry watching that type of movie. You know what I'm saying? And, like, to find out the actual evil intention of the family behind it, and to think of all the praise that they got at the time for how amazing they were for adopting him and, like, giving him a second chance at life. and to see like the evil intentions behind it is like, oh my fucking god. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, just leave a like and comment. Just let me know what you guys think on this situation, because to me it's fucking mind-blowing. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.